Well, I'm with Todd Wilebski here this morning, and we're running mink, and Todd's a very accomplished mink trapper. And as you can see, we're right near the Canadian border, and so hang on to your toques because it's going to be a great second half of the line here.
These bloodshot eyes of knowledge, too proud to ever behold the all that is this and nothingness out on the bad river road, out on the bad river road.
Well, even when you're chopping muskrats, mink, and coon along the rivers, when it gets warm out, even the skunks move. I've caught many skunks in the past on pocket sets. They hug these edges and stuff too, just like your coon, mink, and stuff, looking for frogs, you know, anything that they can eat. So, got a beautiful skunk here, the drowner. So yeah, we'll take the essence out of them and can that beautiful hide. November 6th, they make very nice pelts this time of year, so we'll move on down the line. Pretty cool in the belly, isn't it? Huh? All right, we got a couple pocket sets here, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. Nothing in these 2, but you can see we have a raccoon on the other side. And we're going to pull these traps up here and go dispatch the raccoon and pull these traps because of deer season tomorrow. So, another thing too, there used to be an otter up in the corner up there. It all slid apart now and stuff from over the years, but there used to be otter den up there. If we could walk up over there, there's all kinds of holes up there. There'd be slides, and there would be, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 inches high, full of toilets up there from the otter. They always, you always come out here fishing and stuff for northerns. You always see them go up and down there. So there's like, it used to be an old otter den up there.
So if you were going to fish this, you could fish this for northerns. What else might you catch in here?
Carp, there's walleyes in here. You know, they get some pretty decent walleyes in the deeper pockets and stuff down here. But yeah, you got your rough fish, your carp, or not bullheads, but pretty much primary carp. Suckers run through here. But yeah, there's some nice walleyes that are taken out here. Some nice pike, but all right, we'll go dispatch that coon and we'll get out of here. Cheater. 1 shell. Huh. I wanted to see you grab them by your hands. For the old Gras days, they used to have that badger in a barrel contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, them boys. And the thing I remember too was used to have snowshoe races down the gravel roads. So yeah, that was when the fur boom was. That's where I got to meet Tom Miranda. He was down there. He was doing a demonstration down there. Not that I know him personally, but that's where I got to see him. And then you're a big coon guy and stuff. There's a guy by the name of Gary Armstrong.
Oh yeah.
Yep, he was there and got to meet some pretty cool guys. I mean, I was still young at the time.
I never made it to that, but man, I've heard the stories about the Gras days.
Yep, I mean it's just, and the people used to camp there. Oh, there's a nice front catch right there, just like I like to see. No damage, no nothing. A little print on the paw. He's good.
And that was a basic pocket set.
That was your basic pocket set, yep.
Wiebe Trapline Adventures is brought to you by F&T Fur Harvesters Trading Post. Everything you need for trapping and hunting. By Dakota Line Snares and Trapping Products. Snares loaded for speed. And by Wiebe Fleshing and Skinning Knives. We are wicked sharp. We are Wiebe.
But
That's exactly it.
here we got some 110s and a feeder stream, and we got 4 pockets here for fur here, so.
Too close.
Huh?
Too close.
Oh, you can't get out?
No.
Get out the window, couldn't you?
Yeah, right? Gee, you're sure getting fussy. You're driving this Daisy.
When I was his age, I'd just crawl out
Right?
the
Big
window.
one up there in the ditch.
You can tell he's not a trapper, Mark. He's always looking for deer and bucks.
I always gotta
I'm looking
see
for
the big
mink and coon crossing the road. Nothing in the woods yet. Alrighty here. Ice chunks floating. Oh, we got something floating here.
We got one.
We got a coon here. Drowned it. Got 2 pockets here. We got a decent coon that's drowned it here. I'll throw him up there. Water in the mouth. That's always good. Nothing in this set. Then we got 2 more pockets on the other side. Looks like a small one. Yeah, that's a small one. They get out in this current, they don't last too long. Yeah, we got a small one there. Here we go, 4 traps, 2 coon. That's not so bad. With this warm weather, these coon are really moving up and down these bigger rivers here. And this is a big river for here. So, but yeah, I know there's not much value on these small coons, but we're gonna skin them anyways. Maybe we can tan them up, and but yeah, can't let go what's down the drownder. So we'll go and check some more traps. All right, we got a couple pocket sets in here, and we got a mink in this one. Looks like a good sized mink. We got another pocket down there. Oh yeah, nice mink. Nice buck. And all I did was had a pocket set right by this rock here. There's been mink digging around up here in the banks. There's like a small little toilet up here, so I knew their mink were working here. And mink will follow this whole edge, come right through here, and made a pocket set right up here. I made my pocket a little bit too wide, so I just used a stick to guide it, headed off, cabled off here, and mink drowned it out here. Worked perfect like it should have.
Those pocket sets there, good for about any critter swimming.
Exactly right. I mean, you could even, I've never caught a coyote, but I've caught fox. I caught 1 fox in my life like this here, but you know, you have a fox or anything that comes along here, they'll investigate that. Even today we've caught a couple skunks in pocket sets, mink, coon, muskrats. Everything is attracted to the pockets. You throw a little bit of bait in there. All I got is a, you know, good chunk of fish. You know, you can use carp, bullhead, stuff like that, and just pin that up in the back, and yeah, well, you can see the results.
In my opinion, it was after World War II when the pocket set kind of started taking off.
Right.
Otherwise, it was blind sets and so
Exactly.
forth.
You know, and I've talked to different trappers throughout the many states. They say, like down in south, like southern states, the pocket set doesn't work as well. You know, like up here in the northern countries, like there's some fabulous trappers here from Minnesota, Fabulous trappers from Iowa. You know, people that rack up really big numbers using the pocket set only, and not just for mink, but coon also. You know, so yeah, it's a universal. You know, I mean, just like the dirt hole. I mean, you catch bobcats in it, you catch fox, coyotes. You know, so it's kind of the dirt hole of the water set.
Wiebe Trapline Adventures is brought to you by Hoosier Trapper Supply, offering top quality hunting and trapping products of the highest quality at a competitive price. By Southern Snares Trapping Supply, our customer success is our top priority. And by Mark Steck Animal Lures, top quality baits and lures with proven performance.
Hey guys, it's Chris over at Dakota Line. Just want to take a second to talk to you a little bit about one of our great sponsors. That's Southern Snares. They've got a full line of lures and baits, as you can see here. This is their dog-proof bait. It's really easy to use. You know, it's pellets. I don't know if you can hear that, but you just dump it straight into the dog-proof. It's nice and easy to use. This is their trap cleaning powder. It's real easy to use. You just mix it with water, put your traps in there, and it's going to take the rust right off of them. You know, and then we do have some canine bait here, and this is spike mice. It's going to have a little bit more reach than just the just mice will. You know, it might have some skunk in it as well. This is a great beaver lure here, this beaver teaser. You know, if you've got some educated beaver, you know, it's going to be a nice one to use just because they'll fall for it. And then you've got One Night Stand, which is a coyote gland lure of theirs. And then you've got Apocalypse right here. It's a long distance call lure of theirs, and it's going to reach out and pull those predators in. Why don't you give them a try?
That trap is still there. We got a nice coon. A very nice coon.
I'm a little surprised at the number of coon you've got.
But like I said, it's just it's been a, oh. Yeah, that's a nice coon. I mean, we don't have the nicest colored coon, but we have really heavy furred out coon. So anyways, we just got this coon here. I'm going to reset this. Even though we're pulling the traps, I don't have my shovel with or bait, but I just want to show you how I do it. I got a pocket here. It's probably about back that far. And I have the bait still tucked up back in there. I take my thumb, I make a hole, and I push the bait up there. And even though I pulled this set, I'm just going to show you what I did. I have it out here. I have 2 feet of chain. I like to have 2 or 3 swivels, actually 3 swivels. There's one on the trap, 1 mid swivel and 1 end swivel. And then I got 5 feet of cable, and I have that out in the deep water. So all I do is set my Duke trap on a hair trigger, just like that, and I put it right here. So it's half in, half the pocket, half out of the pocket. If we were going to get colder temperatures, like, you know, really cold, we're just going to start freezing up, I'd put that all the way back in the pocket. You have maybe an extra day or 2 so that doesn't freeze in. And now this coon's made that pocket a little bit, you know, if I had some sticks here, let me see if I can find them. Here we got something, just something as simple as this here, just to guide them on the sides a little bit better. Here's another stick. There, now they're guided right between the sticks so they don't go around it, especially a mink coon, doesn't really matter, but especially for a mink, once these coon, you know, fight a little bit up on the bank before they get down here drowned. So
it's visual and smell.
Yes, visual and smell. I mean, mink or coon, they're always, sometimes you can even look in the water, you'll see mink tracks or coon tracks, they're in the water a lot of times too. And around these culverts, they really hunt. Kind of like a dirt hole for a canine. They're really attracted to that hole. They're attracted to here. You know, you even look back here. I don't even have, this isn't a pocket, this isn't something I made, but back here, there's a hole. I mean, mink and coon will check that out for a frog or whatever, and now I'm just making an imitation hole for like a pocket set. They have the visual. They can see that, you know, for a long ways coming down on either side here. We have a cornfield up here to the north, and these coon, it's just trails coming through here. They have a trail that way. There's coon tracks going up that way, so I set this up heavy. I got 2 pockets here, 2 drowned coon here, and a buddy of mine that's riding with, he just went over and looked on that side, and we have a coon over there too. So 3 sets, 3 coon. Wish there were 3 mink. That's my favorite animal, but oh well. We got fur to skin. No damage, no nothing, no broken bones. They're not chewing their feet like the old tales say. You know, mink humanely dispatched, down a drowned. And again, look at there. It's above the wrist, no broken bones, no nothing. And all the theories, they say that once this goes, you know, from their foot being in there goes numb, they start chewing on it. Well, I don't have the best eyesight, but there is no chew marks on that at all. So
Yep, very efficient.
very efficient. Yep, very humane. Good way to dispatch an animal.
Wiebe Trapline Adventures is brought to you by Cold Creek Trapping Products, serious trapping gear for the serious trapper. By FurTeckerTV.com, the absolute best collection of trapping videos available streaming online. And by Naturally Bob Sportsman's Pet Shampoo. Naturally encapsulates the absolute worst odors in the outdoors, leaving your pet scent-free.
It was froze here a couple days ago, so I couldn't make any pockets. Everything opened up here in the last 24 hours, so it's sad, but I got to pull all the traps today because of deer season tomorrow, but I could be making pockets here. But anyways, we caught a nice buck mink in a blind set here. And I'm going to kind of remake the set and show you what I did. Even though I'm going to pull the set, but I'll remake it and show you. These here are 155 Bridger traps. I took the triggers off of the other ones. I didn't like the trigger mechanisms, so I took them off and used 220s triggers. I left the dogs from the 155 Bridgers on there, but I used 220 triggers, and they give that bell effect like the BMIs do. And the mink comes right out of the culvert, comes swimming right through here. Here's the gap where I had it right here, and I'll just show you. I use this T-bar stake. Put that right through there. Put the trigger down, or the levers down, just like that. It's all sturdy, nothing. And I take grass, and I'll go just like that. Every mink, muskrat that comes through there, they're not going to go up on a steep slope bank. They're going to come right through here, and it's just a perfect blind set. You could even do that with a 1.5 coil spring, but I opt with the 110 because it was froze all around here, and I had a good spot right here. So that little set right there produced a beautiful mink like that. Look at that thing. That is looks like a house cat. That's the biggest one today.
Holy
All right, we got a mink here, and it looks like we have maybe a small muskrat over there. I got another set there, but tore up the pocket here a little bit, but just had the trap right here. Bait back there, pocket right here, and caught a decent mink. You know what's so nice about this warm weather too? These mink dry out, you can skin them right away tonight. I mean, it's just, yeah, 48 degrees last night, been 60s during the day, so get some of this water off them and we can skin them right away tonight. But yeah, let's go check what we got in the other trap on this side. I can see something underneath the roots there. I'm not sure what it is, and maybe we don't even have nothing, I'm not sure. But it looks like sometimes it's balled up cattails, and yeah, we got a small muskrat. Caught by the belly, hind foot belly. There, yeah, small muskrat, but he'll skin. We'll put him over there, and we got one more trap over there. It's first side in on these here. Probably $1.75 for that. And this here rat, that's a nice rat. November 6th, so the rats are pretty fully primed. They'll probably get a little bit more primer once the ice goes on, and later on in the winter. But you probably get maybe $1.75, $2 for that. So right here, as sad as it seems, you probably get a $3, $4, $5, maybe at the most 6, 7. But I mean, you know what? I'm not doing it for the money. I got a full-time job. I just love it. There's nothing better than seeing that tail floating in the water. And I mean, putting on the miles. I mean, the deer that we seen this morning caught a beautiful coyote. I mean, you know, I just love putting out a lot of traps. I love to see what's out there, and you know.
And in this case, there's nobody out here doing it.
No, it's because of the prices. And there's, you know what, no younger kids taking it over. My kids go with me, but you know, they've got their own lives and stuff, and you know, I never pressured them to trap. They rode with, and sometimes they still ride with, but they got their own careers and, you know, and stuff like that. I still enjoy it, you know, kind of keeping on the tradition. Well, here's the end of the line. We had a mixed line today. We caught 16, 17 mink, a handful of muskrats, 3 otter, a couple dozen raccoons, load of beaver, and a beautiful coyote, and a couple skunks. A lot of hard work. Mark Steck, this is the second time we've done this, and I can't thank him enough for coming up here filming and riding along. Had a bunch of laughs, got to learn a lot from him, and yeah, it was a fun day.
Look at the size of that beaver. That is a big daddy. So thanks for watching, and until the next episode, peaceful waters.
This is kind of a shallow dirt hole set. It's so loose and powdery around here. We'll just have to do the best we can to lure them back over here where we want them.
The whole wide world's at your fingertips.